Hoo-wee. I am on my last bird for the day. This is bird number 9. I did 3 geese. Well, this is my third geese and 6 ducks. So I'm cleaning now. I dispatched live on the other one if you want to watch that. But right now, I'm just cleaning and about to boil this last one, put it on some in this pot, and then put this bird in a bag. And so let's do that and start this timer. Ugh, can't get the whole bird in there. So I'm gonna start the timer and then flip him halfway. All right, 3-minute timer. And yeah, whatever. So let's put this one in a Ziploc bag. So this is the geese, the second goose that I just did for today. And this goose feed, I don't know anymore. One of them fought to the end. The second one I dispatched didn't fight. That first and that last one fought to the end. But that's that. So I'll be finishing these off tomorrow. See if I can get him in there. I can't even get him in there. Let's see if I can cut through his back. Otherwise, I have to use can't break his back, y'all. All right, well, uh, all right. The other one I just put in a Kroger bag. So I was seeing if I can break his spine, but and I don't have. I have my machine right there. Oh, there we are. All right, so it's past half a minute. That way, see if I can get him in there at some point with his feet hot and his foot wants to stick out. Yeesh, it's hot. But I don't know why I'm really doing this. I'm gonna pull his whole skin off. I don't know why I put him in the water. Because this is the other skin I just did. I pulled it all off. So I want to do the same thing with this one. We'll see. The water situation. All right, so let's see if I can just break him. Just broke his back. See if I can get through him. Where is he broke at? Oh, these little ribs right here. They're real thin. All right, there's my 3-minute mark. Phone is vibrating. Ah, and stop. Let's see if I can cut these little ribs, which I did. Cut through where he broke his back. There we are. Oh, wait. So I got the goose in 2 parts. And there we are. Yep, he's in there with his heart, wings, and legs. All right. Get the bag there. Get another Ziploc. See what I can do. Get his back in there. All right, he'll just sit there. All right, we got to get this bird out and rinse off a little bit here. Piece of meat goes in. All right, so let's start on this last bird. Ugh, this is a geese. Woo! Hi, 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 hi. Hoosha, hoosha, hoosha. All right, let's cut this stove off. This gas been running a lot today. I don't really like that, but you got to keep the water at a certain temp, keep the flow going. Let's bring you a little closer. Thanks for the likes, guys. Big bird, it is. It's a geese, bro. That geese is an old geese, but he in for freezer today or refrigerator today. All right, so thanks for the likes, guys. Let us go ahead and get started. So I would just pluck the areas that I'm interested in, which are the legs and a little bit of the belly so I can see when I cut at. But I definitely want to do the legs. Make sure this stove is off. No, that's the water simmer. That's all. All right, I cut the gas off. So we're good. All right, so what I want to do, I realize, is just get it off of the pieces that I want because I don't need to defeather the rest. I'm not even keeping the skin. I just want to see what I'm cutting over here. Um, Again, I just did 6 ducks, and this is my third goose. Whew. And this is my bucket here. It is overflowing with um, innards, just the parts that I'm not keeping. Giving it to the dogs, the pigs, and the chickens. All right. Stop, flies. Stop. All right. And I need to get some off the chest because I'm going to take the skin off, but I need to see the area of the chest. Uh, all right. So now I turn her over, and his back wasn't in there good enough. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you guys, it don't take long to do this, to the feather. And the price of a plucker, if I had one, I would use it, but I don't. So I'm not going to get one right now. It's all right. So I got that area off. All right, let's start. I don't went through four knives, and I don't mix them up. Don't know which one I hadn't used yet. Um, so what I do is for my knives is it's a foot for the dogs. I buy cheap knives from Dollar General, Walmart, and I come home and sharpen them. So these are the cheap knives from Walmart. I think they're probably $12. But I come home, sharpen them, and they cut. So that's how I do that instead of buying the expensive knives. And my knife sharpener came from Family Dollar, Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever one. And so cheap knife sharpener, cheap knives, and allows me to cut like this. See, so this skin on here, I'm not really interested in. And I'm not cutting the bird all the way up tonight. I'm just getting out his innards and putting him in the refrigerator. So that's that. Oh, he can go back over there. I don't want any feathers in my bags. Thought I tucked your bag. Tuck that bag a little better. All right. So look how beautiful this leg is, y'all. Thanks for the likes, guys. Look how beautiful, big that goose leg is. Hi. And that was one leg. Let's do the other side. And what time is it? 4:23. Say I've started about 4:15. So let's get this leg off. Don't like I plucked it high enough. But I can see, so we just gonna bend that bone, break that bone, cut the skin. I forget sometimes to cut the skin, which helps in breaking that bone because you can move it more. Y'all, this meat looks so good. All right, where that bone at? Did it pop? Did y'all hear it pop? Where that bone at? I don't think it popped out of joint. I don't know which way to go. You just turning with me, so let me just find the joint. And where is the joint? There we are. And oh, come on. There we are. Yeah. There we are. Oh yeah, yeah. That joint. All right. So go ahead and take this skin off while I'm here. The fat. Your next season, maybe I'll render down the fat to lard. I just I just got too much on my plate now. I haven't saved any fat for any of the birds. The chickens that I did a month ago, 2 months ago, I just didn't save any fat. I'm not rendering anything down. Nothing. I'm busy. So, look at all this down here. I don't want all that. Don't need all that for tomorrow. All right. So here we are. Look how beautiful that meat is, y'all. Thanks for the likes. Likes, likes, likes. Look at this. Y'all, this is humongous. That thing is big. All right. So let me do the wing. I actually want to keep this portion of the wing. Let me see. Remember I said to cut it. Man, why this bird? Where's that joint? Cut the skin. Ugh, ugh. Ouch! Just got poked by a feather. Oh, there we are. Oh, man. Where is that joint or the skin that's holding it together? That's why I like to pluck what I'm keeping, but I forgot I was keeping this the upper portion of the wing. This. Ugh. Mm. They still, even though it's, yeah, it's cooled down some, but they still fairly come off and easy. And that's it. I didn't want to tear. That's what I did on the other bird. I didn't want to tear the skin of the wing. There we are. Mm, where is that joint? Right there somewhere. Oops. There we are. There we are. Look how beautiful that is. Let's pull it. Cut the skin off while I'm pulling. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous, guys. Pull this skin back. Yo, I haven't had flies all day. I cut the camera on. Now there are flies at this time of day. All right. All right. Hey, cut this skin, huh? You don't want to cut. All right. All right. Feathers galore. But that is a nice big bone. I'm just get that meat off of there. Get that to the dog, y'all. He gonna be happy. He gonna be happy, happy, happy. Thanks for the likes, guys. He is gonna be happy. And man, y'all, I had so many feathers here. All right, did I do the other one, please? Ugh, still got a wing to do, guys. All right, let me cut this skin right here. About this. Oh wait, this is what orthopedics do, huh? Huh? They got machines now, but maybe, maybe not. Let me see. Feathers come off fairly right. Oh, I didn't even cut that. There we are. Ugh, I just, oh, there we are. Oh, we so pretty. Where is the joint though? So pretty. Pull that skin back while I'm pulling this off. Just keep that little tension. You know, this knife, I think this knife is good. All right, we put that there. See if this knife, I done went through 4. And then I mixed them up, put them all together. I'm telling you. Why? How? Yep, this is sharper. It's cutting through this. Yeesh, look at that, look at that. And then, look at that, look at that. Whew. Still not the sharpest. So it must not be the one that I haven't used yet. And just need to get this off of here. And these feathers at these feet or this bottom of this bone. Don't want to take any wings into the, there we are. So pretty. So pretty. Yo, we gonna clean it. We gonna wash them off in a bit. But look at that. That is meat on there that I just want in my pot. All right, so we got the wings. Now I like to, you know what's the best, the part I love the most is degloving the neck. I love that feeling. I like to see it. I'm not keeping it today, guys, but maybe next spring on the whenever I do geese again. I don't think I'm raising geese next year. I don't think I got these 2 goslings here that I need to do in the middle of the summer. And then that's it. I have over 10 ducklings in there, 2 goslings. So I'll do them the probably in July. They're 7, 8 weeks. Will they be 7, 8 weeks? 4. Yeah, they will be. They'll be going on 12 weeks. Ooh, might have to do them at the end of June. But anyway, I love this part. All right. Yeah. It still got a little juice in this knife. Oh, I didn't feed these birds for over 24 hours. They were, today is Friday. I think I last fed them on Wednesday because, is today Friday? Yeah. I prepared for them on Thursday, just in case I would have did it at the end of the day Thursday, but I didn't. So I started this morning, and here we are. So let me just start pulling all this skin off this bird. And ooh, nice, nice. It's a lot of fat I'm getting rid of, guys. A lot of fat. I know that's good food, but I'm just not. I'm not ready to do it. Not prepared. So when I start the canning, probably next year, I'll save all this. But now, oh, he is nice and fatty. I probably won't have another fat one like this because I won't have a goose this old anymore. I don't plan on it. But thanks for the likes, guys. And even if I had to keep some um fat on this on the meat, then but I'm not rendering it and I'm not saving it now. So look at all this fat, y'all. Yeesh. This bird is heavy on my arm. Y'all pulling this skin up is heesh. My arm is tired. Come on. Oh wait. Oh man, I got some meat. Don't wanna. This knife I think is done. Let's try another one. Oh, this one. Must be this one. Be this one. Cause man. Oh, yep, it's doing good. Oh, windpipe. There he is. All right. The esophagus, windpipe, one of them. Still holding on. But oop, got some meat there. Don't wanna take that off. So I cut to the all right. That's that back. That thin skin. This is the bottom. See, this skin on the back is so thin, stuck to his body. All right, let's see what we got up here at the top. Yeah, let's cut through all this. And yep. All right. So that's half the bird, I think. Oh, that's the bird. Oh, we done. Oh, that was fast. But this back fat, I mean, this back skin, I don't want that. Let me see if I can get up under that real quick. This, these feathers on this back, because I didn't pluck all this, but I just, this skin is so just no fat under it. It's just stuck to the. I don't know if I should give that to the dogs or it's just. All right, it's about time to do them innards. I've cut one bird. I cut his innards twice. I just don't know what I was doing. I was like, okay. It was right before I started the last two geese. I'm like, maybe I'm tired, but for some reason, I'm just trying to get these feathers off, get this skin off. It's working. It's working. And it's still early, guys. It's 4:30 here. Don't get dark till 8, so I have plenty of time to clean up. I'm excited about that and take a shower outside because after a day like this, blood everywhere. I need to freely bathe outside tonight. not in the house where it just gotta be, can't move freely enough. Get the so, but outside, y'all. All right. So we know we got this. I usually cut this tailbone off, even though you can just break it. The last bird, I just twisted it. It comes right out. Comes right off. But here we go in these innards, guys. Let me see. Uh, we wash my hands and try to get y'all out the sun. I looked up to see y'all in the sun. On my phone to get hot, cut off. So I can clean this right quick. What's this that goes up there? And yes, I did use the detergent in the water for boiling to break they say to break uh the oils on their skin because they're waterproof so that the water penetrate all the way down to the through the down. And I just I put it in there and I mean it worked. I haven't done another way without it, but it I left them in there a little longer too. So, but I think it worked overall. It got in there pretty good. Whoa, baby. What it is? Yep, 7. Yeah. All right. Let me get y'all out the sun and start working on these in it. Ooh, plenty of time to clean up. That's all I wanted to make sure I had time for. All right, y'all. See if I can get y'all in some shade and all this. Get y'all out of. Ooh, wait. Uh, let me see. I can turn you. I just need to get you some shade. All right. Thanks for the likes, guys. And well, maybe I can put it over my shoulder here. And then I can make sure I'm out the way. And let's flip the screen. Put you here. Oh wait, not flip the screen. Sorry guys. Do it like, yeah, wait a minute. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I always get because I need to bend the camera instead of going up like this. I need to have it down. Um, I don't know. All right. Anyway, let I'm just because I can't go down with it anymore. And I have you this close. All right. That's good. That's straight. All right. Let's do these innards. Um, it is 4:41. Time is doing good. So look, there's already open right there to pull out. Look at all that fat. Oh, I want this fat, y'all. I could, but I'm not. I just can't do it. So this is what I'm doing. So on the geese, you have the pelvis, these little bones. So I'm gonna cut along the inside of these bones. Follow that. I'm gonna cut up some more. Follow this all the way around. For the geese. And because I haven't penetrated the innards yet. This is still the fat, so I don't have my hole yet, guys. Let's see. There's the hole. There it is. There it is. So if I can leave the fats on the wall, I can take that fat with me. But there are the innards, meaning the intestines. And trying to see with my knife. All right. This wall, honey, this wall to keep these organs in is no joke. So what I want to do, there's this bone, these points right here, these ribs. So what I do is cut that, get up in there and cut that as well. Cut along there to loosen that. And it's I think I just cutting along the breast, right? Cutting up in there just so I can break this open. And let me see where we are. You'll see this innards. I'm just trying to, because I know the intestines aren't up here, so I'm not worrying about cutting them. And cut open that heart pocket. And let's see what we got down here. All right. There we are. Get a, open this pocket up on the side. I'm gonna start ripping out. There's some fat. Look at this, y'all. Oh man, it's enough fat. Woo! Surrender. But look at all this good fat, y'all. All that good, good fat. I ain't gonna render it down, but definitely could keep it to render to cook it in. All right. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. I just this on the duck is so on the geese and the duck is so strong. It's like I be pulling. All right. Anyway, all right. Y'all want to see what's up in there? I don't know. I ain't monetized, so YouTube probably will let you see it, but that's what it looks like up in there. And I gotta pull that. Get these feathers out the way. So that was the heart. I'm gonna get behind the heart and pull. Oh, y'all, you'll be strong, yo. So what I started doing was just getting enough to see, and then I just cut it. Like what I was doing just now, which apparently wasn't that productive. But here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I don't want to bust anything. And then I have the esophagus. And man, I need to be pulling this, not cutting it. So let me just pull this. And then here's this esophagus. That was easy. It was hard. Look at their crop is empty because I ain't fed them since Wednesday. But all right, here go all the innards. There's some fat up in there. And all right. And then just break it off down here from the body. And it's attached to this fat. So even though I was trying to say this fat, I'm not sure I'll be able. Let me see. There we are. Keep that on the bird. There we are. I've been throwing it away. I think on this one, I'm gonna keep it. All right, so we see the oh, we shalaba. And then now I'm all the way down here. I can just pull this. Don't rip it. Oh my goodness, I'm not trying to rip it, but that's the butthole. And did I cut the butt bone already? Yeah, I cut the butt bone. Yeah. All right. So I don't want to break that. But since I already cut the butt bone, let's follow. Oh, well, see, I was going to keep that. Let me see. What are you doing? All right. So let me cut above this. Eesh, let me get them on the other side so I won't nick anything. Eesh, 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 eesh. Trying to keep this with the bird. All right. We got some fat. to work with later. And then, all right, and you just pull it out, and all the innards are intact with the butt bone or the butt anus. This big old thing, the liver. I could keep his this time and keep all. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't break those. What you call it? All right. Oh, there's the heart. Let's separate all that. All right. Here's the heart. Hmm, put that up there. Just trying to. Is that a kidney, a lung, whatever? Take that one. I'm gonna leave that one with that with the gallbladder. And I think that's it. I'm not keeping it. Look, there's a little kidney. Yes, I'm not keeping that. These are innards. They go straight to the animals. All right, so that's it. All right, so that was a before. This is an after. Thanks for the likes, guys. That's an after. And this is it. I'm not doing anything. He's going in the refrigerator now for till tomorrow or Sunday. Whenever I feel like coming back to this job. But at least I'll be in the inside in my kitchen. I'll be inside so I can do this at night, early morning. 'Cause I don't do morning from the courtyards on the weekend. So I just come out here and feed them and take my time and do whatever. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna get all this to run clear. I don't need that much water, though. Man, that was a lot of water coming down. All right, just shake it around a little bit, get the blood out. And wipe feathers off of there. Get these fat. Ah, all right. Let me see. Next, you ain't had no flies here. It was like it was gonna rain anyway. It did rain a little bit, but I was like, Charlotte, we gotta stay out here. I can't go inside. So we just stayed out here in the drips, the raindrops. I had work to do. Man, look at all those meat. Me and Charlotte gonna be eating good, y'all. Freezer filling up quick. And then next month looks like I'll be doing those 10 goslings and I mean 2 goslings and over about 10 geese, 10, 10 ducklings, those 10 ducklings and oh, that's gonna be a lot. So I just did 9 of these today. But I prefer the younger birds. Now I know people say do them at a certain time. So I did old and young today. I prefer the young bird. Oh, fly. All right. Okay. Pulled up all the, well, not all of it, but let me see if this water running better. Nope. There's some blood up in there. I just want to run the water. Oh, that's good. Looks good to me. All right. All right. Blood off the table. Blood off the table. And hold him up. Yeah, it's pretty clear on my knives. Mm. And there I'm just cleaning off these parts I got here. What is this? What I left? Did I leave something in there? Oh, that's a hair pocket. All right. So look at this. Look how big this heart is, y'all. That heart is huge, but look at these legs. Ah, I had some turkey in there. Turkey over there. Uh-oh. Is it green? I don't know because I'm asking. He's going to the dog. I don't know. I ain't bust the gallbladder. I ain't think. But maybe the duck to the gallbladder. I don't know. There's such a thing. But thanks for the likes, guys. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Man, Charlotte can flip that. I just want the meat off this and give that to the dog. That bone is pretty. I want to personally give that bone to the dog. So this bag has already been stuffed with the other bird, the other goose. And then these feathers off in here. All right, yep, look at this. It's 2 knives, 3 knives, 4 knives, 5 knives, y'all. I had to cut their throats back up when I dispatched them. And them knives cut through their neck bone. They ain't the sharpest, but they did it. And uh, all right, let me put these in this last Ziploc bag. Y'all know I have to manually, I mean, I have to drive and go get water. Y'all know that, right? And the water I use today have to be a better plan. I wish I could have been doing this in the garden. Or I'm not about trying to collect the blood water and sit it overnight. I needed to use it immediately. I did that last time when I did lesser chickens last month. If you caught that live, I caught the water and poured it over in the garden. But that was time consuming. And I didn't break him open, darn it. So let me put the bones in here. That season that, stir that around in a skillet. See what I don't know. I might render it a little bit. I might render it fat first because I got some just to play with. It'd be exciting. Right? It'd be exciting. All right, just trying to pull off this. All right. So what I want to do, if I break his back, I think I'll be able to get in there. Put him in one bag. I'm not trying to use all my Ziploc because everything I don't have, I gotta drive to go get. Like anybody else. Right? Takes me an hour to get out of here from my house to the nearest anywhere. And if I try to buy anything in Sierra Blanca, you're gonna be paying way more. So you wanna go to another town. So that time, I do 30 minutes on top of the hour I just drove. So yeah, let's see if I can break this back, y'all. Thanks for the likes, guys. Nope, I'm not getting any leverage. Let me cut a little deeper. Bam. Let's see. What is this? Let me score the bone, mark the bone. It'll probably give. Um, uh, mm, there we go. If I could just keep the strength. Oh, there we are. There we are, guys. All right. All right. And this is just so I can get it in the bag, put it in the refrigerator because they need to sit in the house in the refrigerator. Let me see. What else do I have to cut here? Oh, there we are. If we can just pop off. Nope. Oh, these little bones, these little ribs. I had to cut them the last time. I'm like, what is holding it together? These little ribs. And then I can separate it. And then start clean up before the sun goes down. The sun already moved from my shower area, so it's gonna be trying to shower in the shade outside. There we go. My goodness. And these little ribs. Oh, goodness. Come on. Oh my goodness. That was work. So this is his back. This is the everything that the innards were up against. So protected by the ribs. Thanks for the likes, guys. So this is it. Oh my goodness. And then this is his neck. And hopefully I'll be able to get it in this bag now. Fold it up, squash it in there. Let me rinse it one more time, man. Man. All right, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Liking the video. Yeah. Little puppy just showed up, so I just sprayed him with some water. Thanks for the likes, guys. All right, let's put this thing in this bag. Put him in the refrigerator. Whew. There we go. Nice and tucked. All right, let's see. Nope. I'm not gonna squish him in there. These go in the refrigerator until tomorrow. 24 hours on ice. Come on, bag. For 24 hours on ice, my ice is in my refrigerator. Because I refuse. It's just keeping them at a certain temperature. Oh my goodness. There we are. So I'm not putting them in a cooler. They can sit in my refrigerator. It doesn't bother me. And so I take these Ziploc bags and I put them in a garbage bag. And I just take all the air out, make it as less bulky as possible so I can just fit it in the refrigerator in the bottom. And it works. Let's get some. All right, so let's wash these bags off before they go inside. Label. And I can clean up. All right. Oh, oh. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You got comments? You can send them to 770-770-5238. You can comment here on YouTube. Um, this is the bucket of innards and everything from 3 geese and 6 ducks that are going to the dogs and the pigs. Um, I'm gonna give some of them to them tonight, and then um, put them in the freezer. Just put them in a trash bag and put them in the freezer. So I'm gonna portion these out after I pass out some. Or I might not do that tonight. Anyway, I'm a portion this out so I can just pick up a bag and go. So I might use the little Kroger bags, the bags. Um, I don't know. Or I could just give them all to them tonight. Mm. But anyway, we're gonna portion it and feed them. They'll have something to eat over time. And I say Kroger bags, the grocery store bags. Ah, don't get no feathers on me now, baby. Come on. Yep. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. The solar farm here in West Texas. I'm sitting on, I have 60 out here, and I'm using what you see right now, but we are branching out. I had a dam to build. I have cob to finish, start and finish. Um, and then little odds and ends. Next week, I'll be dispatching rabbits. So I have 4, 5, 6 rabbits that I need to dispatch. Definitely all the males. So one, two, oh well, 2 males and maybe three females. Depends on if I catch my free ranging rabbits. If I catch the free ranging rabbits, y'all, they out of here. And it's 4 of them. Matamu got out, didn't come back. So that's 1 male gone. So I'm just gonna have 1 male on the property. So when I go to gut them tomorrow, next week, I gotta sex them and make sure I sex them right because I want to get rid of the males and downsize the property here. Got a lot of animals out there. And then stay tuned because I'll be dispatching my own pig and my own sheep as well. I'll be doing that here on my own farm for me, my family, just me and Charlotte. That's who it is. But I'll be doing it myself. I'm not paying a butcher. I'll butcher it myself. I'm doing it myself. So stay tuned if that's something you want to watch this summer. I'll be doing that. Next week again, I'll be doing rabbits. You can always message me, send me something enlightening, 770-770-2238. Until next time, guys, I will see you on Monday for Morning from the Chicken Courtyard. And I may post periodically on the weekend if I do anything. All right, next time, guys.